Hi guys, Happy New Year! I have some new nonfiction books for you to look at, and nonfiction is not my favorite kind of books to read, but these are really interesting. Learning some new facts about our world. For instance, improving transportation. Doesn't sound interesting at the start, but as I got to reading this book, it says that one idea to improve transportation is what's called maglevs. Maglev stands for magnetic levitation. That means that these trains don't touch the tracks. Isn't that wild? Because they're magnetic, they rise above the rails, and that produces less wear and tear on the rails. So that's kind of fun to know about. And then on page 20, I read some neat things. It says in the early 2020s, which we have just lived through, a few companies were working on something called hyperloops. Hyperloops are ultra-high-speed railways. Riders get inside a pod and they travel inside that tube. So it's similar to a maglev because the pod does float on magnets. So this is kind of neat, forward-thinking ideas. Maps, all kinds of maps. I never really thought about maps before and the different kind of maps. There's paper maps, digital maps, globes, and my favorite, the weather map, because I like to see if we're going to have a snow day. Planets and moons. This book was really kind of funny because there are a lot of speech bubbles in it. Even by aliens, they try to teach us about our planet. On page 28, towards the back, there's even projects you can do on how to make a cratered moon. So I'm finding more and more nonfiction books are getting really interesting for kids, more than they used to be ever before. So if you haven't had a chance to come see our new